welcome back to Brain Dev Adventures! So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a super awesome, easy DIY. This is going to be the perfect DIY, as you can see by the thumbnail, for like a card that you don't know what to do with. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get right on into the video. Okay guys, so you can always add on more materials, but these are just the materials that I'm going to be using for this DIY. So you need glue, scissors, pencil, or like something to write with, a ruler, and then 2 pieces of paper. I'm just doing different colors because we're also going to need some markers, which I don't have right now, but I'm going to get a little bit later. Yeah, Post-it notes also work fine for the flowers. So obviously the first thing you're going to want to do is just fold your card paper in half. So each flower needs to be about 3 inches by 3 inches. So we're going to go ahead and make this easier for ourselves by folding the paper, and then I'm going to fold it in half again. Then fold it in half one more time. Now we're just going to cut out all of the rectangles and just cut along the creases that you made. Okay, so now you should have 8 different rectangle pieces. So I went ahead and measured my shorter side, and they happen to be 3 inches, like exactly 3 inches. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark that on the longer side where the 3 inches is. I'm gonna get my scissors and cut straight across. So that's basically how you make the actual squares for the flowers, but if you already have Post-it notes, then you can just completely skip this step. The next step is to take each of your squares and basically just repeat the same pattern with all of them. So you're gonna go ahead and fold it this way, and then you're going to turn it and then fold it upwards, and then fold it one more time, so now you should have this little right triangle. Draw on our little petal. That is what it looks like. Just roughly sketch it, and then now we're going to go ahead and cut it out. Once it's cut out, you can open it up and you should have a pretty little flower. And it kind of looks like a clover, but some added details with the markers will definitely make it look a lot more like a flower. So all you're gonna do is just repeat that same step with the rest of them. Alright guys, so I decided for my marker details I'm going to be using this purple, and yeah, so you can really use whatever color you want, but I actually think it's a great idea to keep all 8 flowers that you make, because I think it would be super cute to just put one on the front here, either like in the middle or somewhere, just to like decorate it. So I'm going to set one of them to this side along with my card. And now I have my 7 here, and one of them is going to be really special. I'm going to put like a picture on this one. So yeah, but for all the other ones, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to decorate them, and then you can choose to decorate them however you'd like. But for this one, let's go ahead and start. All I'm going to do is just like a little outline. And also guys, make sure to leave 2 of the flower shapes blank. These 2, just because we're going to cut one of them out, and then we're going to glue the top of this one onto this one. If you guys don't know what I mean, I will show you in just a second. So now once I have the outline all colored, this is the one again that I'm going to be putting like a picture on. So I'm not going to color the middle of it because it'll just get covered anyway. But now I'm going to go ahead and cut out one of the 2 petals that I left. And now all I have to do is just kind of fold it in on itself, like this. So then you'll be left with that. So you obviously don't need a lot at all. But I'm just going to spread a little bit on. Like that. And then go ahead and close it. And now I'm going to show you guys how to do another flower that is not going to have a picture on it. I'm going to just do the same thing I was doing. And I'm actually going to just go ahead and put this into a time lapse because I think it'll just be easier if you guys like see what I'm doing. Alright guys, so I finished all of my flowers and obviously they're not on the screen right now, but the next step is going to be super important for you guys to pay attention, because if you put glue in the wrong spot, it is not going to end up good. So the first step is to pick out which flowers you're going to pick out the flowers that are going to be like the ones with the pictures, if you're going to do pictures, or the ones that are just going to be in front. And I only suggest doing the pictures on like 2 of them. The 8th one that's going to be on the front cover, and I accidentally colored in the middle for this one, but I'm going to put this one on the front cover. And then you're also going to pick out the flower that is going to be like the center one of everything. As I'm just going to do this however it'll happen, but I'm going to start off with red just because, you know, the rainbow colors start off with red. And I'm going to fold it onto itself like so. Just going to put some glue on the top side and the bottom side. And just spread that around. Now you're going to get 2 more flowers. Of them on one of the glue sides, on the other glue. But make sure you are pushing it down like this. Some more glue. So you see the space with no petal, and you're going to put some glue on the one directly above that one, the one to the left of the middle one, and then the one to the right. And we're going to place it directly on top of those 3. Glue on these 2. And then directly across from them. And then we're going to put 2 more flowers on those. And then you should be out of flowers by then. Is to just put some glue here, here, and right there. And then we're gonna go ahead and stick it on. So now that should only leave you with 1 flower left that you are going to put on the front cover, if you want to. So if you have a type of glue that takes a ton of time to dry, I recommend just leaving this under like a book or something like that, just to let it dry. I'm just going to add like little details, kind of like a border that's just wavy, and I'm just gonna eyeball this with my scissors, so let me go ahead and do that. I have the border of my card cut, and I think I really love it. I'm really glad I did that. But now all you have to do is basically just paste this to the card. So it's super easy. All you have to do is just put a little bit of glue on the top of the middle petal like we've been doing, and just kind of place it generally where you think it should go. And this is like how you should place it, so just make sure that the triangle is in there like that. And then what you're going to do is put a little bit of glue on the other middle one, like that. And then we're just going to go ahead and close the, you can go ahead and open it And if it works out, the flowers should all come out like this. I love how this looks. I think it is super, super cute. I'm just going to glue the full 2 petals right here and the one right next to it, right at the top. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to put in the pictures that I want, or the picture. I actually forgot where I left off. Oh yeah. So I went ahead and drew in this part, and I basically just drew in a couple of like random leaves and then the stem. But yeah, and I actually want to color them in with like this colored pencil, so if you want to do that. I just wanted to show you guys how to add a picture if you want. Since I am making this for Mother's Day, I'm going to be adding this picture of my mom and my dog Daisy. So I'm just going to do it to this flower right here, and I am really sorry that you can't get a better view of it. I'll try to kind of like show it like this, but this also applies the same way if you wanted to put a photo on any of these other flowers. You would just do the exact same thing. All you have to do is get some tape, and I know I did not include that in the materials list, and I'm very, very sorry about that. But just get about that much tape, and then we're going to fold the tape like this. So now it should kind of be like a little roll. And then I'm just gonna put it right in the middle of the flower. 2 more little pieces just to make sure everything is super secure. I'm going to put 1 piece a little bit higher up on the flower, a little bit lower. Hopefully you guys can see this. A little bit lower like that. You can see it kind of just like that. And then the middle one will obviously be going in the middle. So there, you could stick your photo on that way. So yeah guys, that was about it for this video and DIY. I really hope you enjoyed it. Of course you can add so much more to this, but this is basically just like the base of it. So here it is again, me holding it. I really love it. This is what it looks like just standing up. I think it looks better like that, but either way is super cool. And then here's it opened up. So pretty, I love it. Oh my goodness, love it. So yeah, perfect idea. But if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel to see more fun videos like this one, and once you've done that, click that little notification bell to be notified whenever I upload. And you can also comment down below any video suggestions or anything you want. Have an amazing Mother's Day, and I really hope that you guys do something amazing for your mom. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!